No matter how hellish it be, there's no place like home.
I'm with you, Endora. Oh, and here I am responding to my witch daughter's dialogue bubble, and I'm sober.
Yes, I'm sure it might be quite a surprise learning that you fathered a supernatural child. But I must say, you're handling it a great deal better than I thought you would.
I say, having dealt with Rebecca and her donkey for all those years, really nothing much phases me anymore.
Indeed.
Were you just poofed from the Good Witch School back to here?
You know, Endora is quite a gifted little witchlet for her age. Once she even stopped time in the backyard.
Oh. This is just, it's so much to absorb. It's too much, really.
Yes, I'm sure you have so many questions, but my advice is just go slow and easy.
No, I know. But I want to know everything about you and Endora. I mean, a father should know everything about his children.
Be careful what you wish for, Julian. There are some things about some of your progeny you may not want to know.
My sweet little witch girl. No wonder you were reluctant to send her to preschool.
Yes, I just wanted her to have friends. Suffice it to say that her magic caused quite an impression.
People know.
Well, we had a few close calls, let's put it that way. Ooh. But we managed to keep our cover, didn't we, Endora?
This is like an episode of Bewitched, and I'm Darren.
Oh, don't get too carried away, Julian. We're nowhere near husband and wife.
That'd be a prenup from hell. You know, I thought all this time that Ivy and Rebecca were witches, but you're the real thing.
Yes, harmony's always been my turf.
Yes. Your father warned me about you. Did he know?
No. Yes, he did know, actually, but he didn't have any proof.
Oh, that explains all the weird things that have happened in Harmony. That asteroid that almost decimated the town. The old Bennett house sucked into the bowels of hell. The dream fog, prom boat disaster, earthquake, tsunami, all you were behind all those things?
Either directly or indirectly.
And Timmy, dear sweet Timmy, was he a witch too?
No, Julian. Male witches are warlocks. No, Timmy was a doll. My doll. I made him. I made him myself in every one of my lifetimes.
Well, there was more than one?
Oh, yes.
Well, just how old are you, Tabitha?
Well, since your family, I've had this body since the late 17th century. Actually, one of your ancestors, William Ephraim Crane, torched the last one during the Puritan times.
Ooh, ouch.
Yes, and that wasn't the first time either. Before that, I've seen it all, I can tell you.
With Timmy?
Yes. Yes, with Timmy. Until a few years ago.
And then what happened?
Well, Timmy wished he was a real little boy. And his friend, my nemesis, the little angel girl, got to the boss. And the boss granted his wish.
So then Timmy was first a doll, and then he was a real little boy. Uh-huh.
Yes. And as a doll, he was immortal. But when he became human, well, you know what happened.
You know, Timmy's death was a shock to everyone, and I cannot fathom what losing Timmy was like for you, Tabitha.
It was so unbearable, unspeakable. I'll never recover from it.
I quite understand. In the very short time that I got to know Timmy, he changed my life. Timmy was wonderful, a magical lad. I still miss him.
Yes, I shall miss him every minute of every day of my life.
Sorry.
Sorry. Oh, Endora, what a sweet way for us to remember Timmy.
Oh, his most excellent namesake drink. Ma Timmy. Oh, I haven't tasted one of these tasty treats since that night that I dropped by here to pay my condolences over Timmy's passing, the night that you and I...
Julian! I'm coming for you!
Oh, this is going right to my head.
Oh, dear.
I take it that your supernatural powers extend to the boudoir.
Are you saying I seduced you with a spell, or I'm out of this world in the sack?
Well, what does it really matter as long as it felt good?
Well, it does to me. How dare you suggest that I need witchcraft in order to be good in bed?
Oh, well, let's face it, Tabitha. I mean, compared to you, even sex with Rebecca, I mean, she's a klutz. She's a novice, a cold fish all rolled into one. If you used woo-woo to woo me, I'm certainly not complaining.
I don't need woo-woo to woo any man. Mortal or otherwise, so don't forget it. As a matter of fact, if you would like a magical girlfriend, try this on for size.
What? Get it off me!
You mean get her off me? Ah, that'll teach you to suggest I need witchcraft to get you into bed. I can tell you, I have had plenty of suitors in my various lifetimes who wanted to seduce me. Pharaoh Ramses, Augustus Caesar, Vlad the Impaler, Louis XII through XIV, Juan Perón, Sitting Bull, and quite a few U.S. presidents. Oh, no, Julian. I don't need witchcraft to get woo-woo.
Well, can you blame me for wondering? I mean, our night of nookie wasn't your ordinary run-of-the-mill encounter. It was like something I've never experienced. Oh.
And you never will, Julian. I'm unforgettable.
And look what our union produced. The sweetest, most beautiful little girl I've ever seen.
Yes. Endora made it all worthwhile.
Well, then could you please release me from this lady's clutches?
Oh, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, thank you. Oh. Endora, remember something. There's no such thing as being too rich, but there is such a thing as being too thin. Oh, well, and you, my daughter, are, endorable. You, Tabitha. Oh, you're such a wonderful mother. I so admire your skills as a parent. Mine, as you pointed out, are most lacking. I fear I've led Fox down the wrong path of late, and pretty, fancy, I was indifferent to them early on. I think if they would have had more guidance from me, perhaps they could have settled their differences without such harm coming to Pretty.
Yes, I remember.
She left Harmony, never to be heard from again. And then there's Ethan. Once I found out he wasn't my son, I took my anger out of the situation on him, so...
Yes, and, little Ethan isn't your son either.
How did you know? Oh, yes, of course. You're a witch.
Yes. There's not much I don't know, Julian.
Do you know anything about, my son with Eve?
Well, no, not exactly. I haven't checked in on him per se.
But you could, yes?
I could?
Oh, please, then, could you use your witchery to find out more about my son with Eve? I have such hope that he'll be the son I've always dreamed of. Would you use your magic to find out more about my son with Eve?
Well, I thought you had Valerie working on that.
Well, she is, but I want to be prepared when I first meet him. I want to do and say the right thing and bond with him the way a father should with his son.
Yes, well, that's
Big
admirable.
sports, for example. I'd love to be able to play golf with him, take him to polo games. I'm sure he'd make heads turn, be a bit of a ladies' man like his father. Please, Tabitha, aside from Endora, my son with Eve is the last chance I have to be a good father. I've failed miserably with Fox and Fancy and Pretty, and I hope that this son will be different.
Yes, well, I suppose you are destined to meet him eventually, so there's no harm in trying to have a look at him now.
So then you'll do it?
Yes, Julian, yes, I'll do it. I will try and find your son for you.